We are very pleased to be tuned into the human collective consciousness at this time, and we know that many of you are joining us in tuning into the collective consciousness of humanity. You know that so many of you are helpers. You have identified yourselves as light workers, change makers, way showers, and so on, and you want to be a part of the solution. You want to be one who contributes mightily to the evolution of consciousness there on Earth, amongst your fellow humans. And if you can step back from the drama that is the divisiveness of much of what is going on in the world today, and you can see from the higher roof where you can see what is going on, then you can be a greater service to your fellow humans. We are now living in a time where there is a great shift happening, and the Earth is moving into another dimension. Because of this shift, many people, young and old, are going to find themselves on a spiritual journey, wanting to understand and know more about life, their purpose, and anything beyond themselves. Many people today are beginning to ask more questions. Music and movies are delving more into spiritual themes. We are living in a time where everything is being questioned, and fortunately answers are being provided. There are those among us who are seekers, and also those among us who are here to answer questions. This video today is about those of you who have embraced your spirituality through the same. My purpose in this video is to show those of you who are waking up to yourself the talent that is coded, locked within you, how to recognize it, how to know when it is happening, and how to grow further. However, this must be at pace made for you by your higher self. We cannot rush life, and although many people want to be a part of the spiritual world in terms of practice, practice is not for everyone regardless of what is bestowed upon them. The time has come for us all to become one with source energy once again. This is our opportunity to wake up from our trance-like state and begin lively from our heart center instead of what others tell us or think about us. There is time for every soul on planet Earth to step into their greatness and begin shining like bright stars on this earthly plan. This process was accelerated many years ago when we were given permission by the Galactic Federation to begin sending out more teams of beings to help us transform our world into a place where love can be experienced by everyone on Earth. Since then, we have been working diligently in preparation for this momentous occasion. Now that it has arrived, I want to share some information about what's ahead for all of us as we enter this new era of peace and prosperity on Earth. The next several months will be marked by chance and uncertainty. Many of the changes are already underway, such as the transition to new technologies, such as the installation of free power generation facilities on our planet. Other changes are in progress, such as the transition of the human race to higher consciousness. The transition is known as ascension, and there is expected to experience another major shift happening soon. The last few years have seen a rapid rise in awareness about what is happening on Earth and in our solar system. We have been receiving more and more information about our role in this amazing adventure that is unfolding before us. We are not alone in this journey. There are millions of other beings who are a part of our family, who love us and want us to succeed. They are helping us through their actions and intentions, which you can see and feel every day. Every day that you do and think and say not only affects your reality and the timeline you are currently on. You are affecting the multiverse with everything that you are offering vibrationally, energetically, and with your actions. That is how powerful you are, and when you tap in and you see what is needed, what has been reflected back to you, then you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly where the love is most needed. You know exactly where to send the healing. And that is how being tuned in helps. You don't need to know what to fight against, who the bad ones are, who needs to be locked up. You don't need to know any of that to do the good that you are there to do. You don't need to know what the secret battles are helping in outer space or there on Earth. You don't need to be a part of that divisiveness, but if you are made aware of a reality where something is going on, some sort of conflict, some battles between various factions, then you send love to everyone involved instead of picking up your sword and joining the fight. When a person is on a spiritual path, a path of finding out who they are, their spiritual gift, and possibly the purpose of why they are on Earth, the non-physical world needs to interact with the person. This is one of the first things that will happen to a person who is growing spiritually. Perhaps not to everyone, because not everyone can deal with hearing from the spirit realms, only those who have particularly come for this purpose. Waking up to your spirituality can happen many different ways, and this depends on if you have work to do through spirituality. What I will explain are for those who have embraced their spirituality in some way, most especially those who become initiated into a tradition or spiritual house. Many will begin to receive gifts, but most will not know what is happening, and it can be a very jarring experience. Ascension is not just a spiritual process, it also involves physical transformation that will take place on all levels of existence: physical body, emotional body, and mental body. These changes will affect every aspect of your being, from your outward appearance to your inner life, and they will bring about an entirely new way of living on Earth, with all its beauty and glory. We are here to help your journey back into wholeness with who you are, and we are also here to guide you back into wholeness with all that is. This is a time for you to make a choice for you, because it is through this that you will begin to see how your heart has been carefully designed by the universe, and how that is a sacred structure contained within every cell of your body. By making a conscious choice to allow yourself to listen to and feel what is being presented to you in every moment, you begin to understand who you are, becoming more aware of your energy that expands far beyond the physical body. You become more sensitive towards allowing yourself to sense into another person's energy space, which in turn allows you to sense the distorted illusions and energies. This potential of sensing into another's energy space can allow some individuals to create an energetic bridge between all people, bringing a connection that unifies, bringing a return back to balance once again. As this connection is then recognized by both parties, and as they both embrace their unique divine expression of themselves, then there becomes a purity of love that emerges and connects these two individuals together.